You're watching Nappicast by Jason Nappy Weather. Visibility has improved in Caribou, but still a lot of cloud cover around, and it's going to get rainy tonight. Rain comes in from the south and the west, and then it'll get quite stormy the day Monday. It's pretty much an all-day washout on Monday, and I'll get into all that in the forecast. But first, let's give a shout out and a thank you to our sponsor, Wakeham Lawn Care, proudly serving Scarborough to the Kennebunks with 50 years experience. With attention to detail, we have options for everyone. Call 899-8691 for a free quote. Thank you for being our sponsor today, Wakeham Lawn Care. I appreciate that. We'll get into the forecast now. Look at all the cloud cover you see here. This is Sanford. Now, the visibility has improved. You can kind of see that it's Sanford over by the airport. But tonight, fog really rolls back in again, drizzle, and then the rain gets here. So be prepared for that tonight as the forecast begins to change, right? We're going to see a lot of changes. Right now in Caribou and in Bangor, a lot in the way of cloud cover. Look at the temperature here. Wind out of the south. And notice that temperature spiking. 60s in southern Maine, 60s up in the Boundary Plateau, even the western mountains. Look at this, 60s popping up in the county. So yeah, the warmest day so far. We are going to shatter records today across Maine. We broke records yesterday. We're going to break more today with that south wind. Temperatures running about, 15 degrees above the average high. And tonight we're going to break more records because you've got that wind tonight. So typically a low this time of the year has been the 20s. It is not going to be in the 20s tonight. It is going to be on the warmer side of things. So be prepared for a warm night. That'll help with the heating bill, right? So we'll take that. Let's take a look now at the wind forecast. I want to show you this because there's some concern of wind. I don't expect a lot of power outages, but this is the wind forecast during the day on Monday. I could see 40, 45 mile per hour wind gusts, especially close to the coastline during the kind of mid to late morning. So not a big deal, not a lot of wind. Obviously don't have leaves on trees yet, so don't expect that to be an issue. Maybe a few scattered outages, but that is about it. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour forecast. That rainfall gets heavier through the morning and mid-morning and late morning. And this cold front's going to really slow up and almost stall. So there's going to be an all-day washout for most of Maine during the day on Monday. And the cold front stalls. Now, as far as snowfall, it's going to be above 2,500 feet. So up on the hilltops. But I don't expect much more than I could see a coating or so, a couple inches, up in the mountains. But overall, the timeline is this doesn't get in here until you go to bed, okay, after 11 midnight or so. And then the morning, it'll be a little bit heavy. There's some pockets of heavy rain, heavy at times, moving up the mid-coast and down east. Eastport, you get the rain not until the afternoon, okay? It takes all day to get to Eastport. Once it gets there, it's going to linger for quite some time. So there's the forecast as the rain pushes, the dry air gets here. And then by Tuesday, by the way, a lot of sun coming in. It's going to be very nice. Look at Portland, Lewiston, Auburn, Eastport. Visibility has improved. Obviously, the fog has gone away. We're now just dealing with that kind of that low stratus cloud deck, that blanket of clouds. So it's warm, fog and drizzle tonight with rain heavy at times tomorrow. And ice jam flooding, a big concern, especially down east where that snow is going to have rapid snow melt. You're going to have rot. And all that snow is coming down from the mountains right into the rivers. So watch out during this week as the snow melt continues with temperatures and dew points rising and surging. So here's the forecast tonight. Foggy with steady rain developing more like after midnight. Temperatures for lows 44, 51, 49. That's more than 20 to close to 30 degrees, at some spots above typical low numbers. So there's going to be a tremendous amount of rapid snowmelt. Tonight, a gale warning going up for the Mariners into the day. Tomorrow, too, rain is heavy at times, west to east. It takes all day to get down east, but it'll get there kind of like early, late afternoon. Mountains 47, 53, 50. Not as warm tomorrow because of the rain, and that cold front gets in here from the west. Wind, though, at times will gust to 40 plus. And there's that gale warning for the Mariners. This is for tomorrow on Monday, March 17th. So for St. Patrick's Day in the mountains, it's on and off rain. I don't expect heavy rain in the mountains. You're just too far away from where that moisture transport's going to be. 46 Tuesday, though, mostly sunny. Sun to clouds Wednesday. Thursday, first day of spring, we're going to have rain coming in at night into Friday, rain over to snow. Yes, winter's not done with us. Even if we get to spring, we know how it goes here in Maine. 30s for a few days, so it's going to feel a little bit more like winter, and then a bigger storm gets here by the middle part of next week. I'm tracking that in my exclusive 10-day forecast here. So for Monday inland, it is a good soaking rain, 53 pretty much all day. Tuesday, Wednesday, we have a mixture of sun and clouds into Wednesday, and then spring gets here with late rain Thursday into Friday, changing over to snow. I will have a snow map made if it is worthy. We'll know about that tomorrow. I'll have a much better idea Tuesday or Wednesday if I'm going to make a snow map for Friday or not, but it will be at least rain over to snow. I don't expect a lot. It's probably more like a couple of inches, if that, right? And anytime we're in the backside of a storm, you don't really get typically a lot around here. And into Monday, 46, and then 49, 48. Notice there, snow to rain. I think it's cold enough right now, Tuesday of next week, to start off as snow, then change over to rain. For the coastline, a washout of soaking rain, west to east, but pretty much all day rain, except for I could see the southern coast clearing later in the afternoon as down east begins the rain, but a bunch of rain's coming. More than an inch of rain at the coastline. I'm very confident about that. We clear out Tuesday, Wednesday, and then more showers come in. Then we'll see how much actual snow we'll get after the rain Thursday night to Friday morning. Then we clear out for a few days, and then a bigger storm gets here Tuesday until Wednesday of next week. Most of that coming in on Tuesday, okay? And I will have updates on that on the forecast. Once again, it's nappicast.com, and on my Facebook page, you can sign up, be a subscriber on Facebook. Spend about $1, I think it's a month, and you get a little bit more support to me, and you get some more weather maps. You get some things that Facebook hides from you, doesn't want you to see. So, like more weather maps. Nothing bad. That's just Facebook. They're not going to show you every weather post, but if you're a subscriber, you will get every post in that private Jason Nappy Weather group. Thank you for watching Jason Nappy Weather and Nappicast.com. Updates coming on air and online.